There was a time where I just woke up and then just sit there, do nothing, and then just think, wow, I'm so bored. So I'll reach for my phone. So, yeah, phones, they're not that good. I also noticed that whenever I also do something else like going to the toilet, going downstairs, whenever I don't bring my phone, it just feels weird. Sometimes even when I say like I should not hold my phone when I go to the toilet, the thought of it just scares me that I just frequently just delay by going to the toilet because it just feels so weird. The thought of not having a phone beside you at all times. Sometimes when I just go without a phone, like I don't put it in my pocket, it just feels somehow weird. Like I am missing something. But when I was a kid, when I used to get bored in classrooms and then in car rides, I usually just see the streets, watching the streets and watching the classrooms unfold, and I just slept when I just, just get bored, or maybe I just doodle something from the in the classroom. But when I think about it, I think that should be more powerful than just going through my phone and then doom scrolling all the time. So with with that, it means that with a phone, you lose that reflection time, and every time you have a boredom, and then your brain is just thinking like, oh yeah, there is something that I want to talk about. That chance is never fulfilled. Instead, the brain just like, oh yeah, I see slight boredom. I will just open my phone and then just leave it be. That's why whenever I try to go to sleep, sometimes all of the brain's thoughts that came from the detailed night just comes there and then barges in, because when I wanted to sleep, that's when there's actually time for me to sit there and think about my emotions. That's also why whenever you shower without your phone, sometimes you just get good ideas. That's why. So basically, whenever I do anything, like literally anything, I just scroll instead to forget about all of the hassles and stuff, and then it usually wastes so much time, like 2 hours or more per day. So lately, I've been trying to cut back on this addiction and then sit there in silence for a few minutes. Like maybe 15 minutes of me just sitting there and then thinking about it. I will also use a notebook that I can write my thoughts in case there is something that is like, oh, a good idea. But I'm not telling you to never open your phone again. But like in each of the days, I think we should give ourselves more time to just think about and then process the things that we talk about, because when we scroll, it is usually a constant information, but we never try to process the information. That's why we usually never remember what happened when we scroll. But giving those time to just think to yourself, it means that you have time to reflect on the information and then process those information. So maybe it's okay sometimes to be bored, bored again. So we don't need to always escape to our phone at every empty moment because we weren't designed to do that. We were just designed to just wander around, right? So let's just wander, try to wander around more.